Now, there is one word called Bhutarthvada. Bhutarthvada. Like I say, Indraha Vajrahastah. Indraha Vajrahastah. Indra is the one who has the mace in his hand. Ab batao. Ab you are not getting anything. Neither you have to do anything. Indraha Vajrahastaha, you don't have to do something. You just had the knowledge, that's it. That knowledge is not making you active anywhere. That knowledge is there. You didn't get anything. No benefit is there rather. There is no benefit. Well, the dog is standing there. So, what can I do there? One dog was standing. Okay. Some people talk like that only. Whatever they talk has no meaning. That is called gossip. कोई मतलब नहीं है. It is not entertaining also. So it is called Bhuta Arthvada. Now it is said here, Purvamimamsa said one thing. He said, when we know something and we are not getting any purushartha from this knowledge. So Vedanta says that it is not necessary that knowledge should have proceeded by an action. It is not necessary that the knowledge should be supplemented by one action. Right? Get me my point. Prayojanam na apekshante. So prayojanam, the man, measurement, I have a knowledge, it doesn't mean that I have to work after that. I saw what? Door. I need not do anything. I saw one tree is there. I don't do anything. So the knowledge need not be associated with an action. Okay. So this Bhutarthvada, although it is not useful, but it is also called Pramanam. Well, how do I make it useful? If you want to make it useful, associate some other action to make it useful. Indra Vajrahasta. Now I will use this for dhyana of Indra. Then it will become a useful point. Okay. So Arthvat can be made useful by joining with some Vidhi Vakyam. Okay. And that is called Vidhi Shesha. Now he comes to another point, and that is called Vedanta Vakyam. Acha, Vedanta Vakyam is Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi. Acha, Vedanta is a Praman? Well, yes. Why? It is Vakyam. Tattvam Asi. Asi is a verb. Asti Staha Santi. Asi Staha Stha. Asmi Swasma. So Asi is not Punjabi Asi. Although you will be surprised to know that Maharshi Panini was from Punjab in Pakistan. And therefore Tusi etc. word has come from Sanskrit. Achha, now what is said here, that Vedanta is also a Pramana because it is a Vakya. Vakya. Which Vakya? Tattvamasi. Aham Brahmasmi. I am Atma Brahma. एक और महावाक्य है प्रज्ञा नाम ब्रह्म. All are vakya, and therefore they are praman. You don't say praman is not there. Oh. Although after listening this you don't have to work. I already told that point. So half portion I take from you. I take from you that as long as Vak is there, Praman is there. But second part you have to work, I don't agree with it. Achha, both conditions of Praman it is agreeing. It is not a repetition. It cannot be known by some other Praman, and it is not contradicting anything. No repetition and no contradiction, that is called Tattvamasi Aham Brahmasmi, that is here. So Vedanta is also a pramana. Okay, okay. Is Vedanta bhutarthvada? No, why? Huh? No, not used. So it is not bhutarthvada. Because it is giving you knowledge. It is not a useless knowledge. But when you say Tattvamasi or Aham Brahmasmi, it removes the sense of limitation, it removes ignorance, and therefore it is not a useless knowledge. Useless knowledge, you understand, no? Nirarthak. Somebody, there's the buffaloes are there, and buffaloes have a spiral kind of horns. So they saw one person's, both the hand was inside the buffalo's horn, and buffalo was running, and he was hanging on that. So somehow the village people caught him. They took out his hand from the horn, which was stuck. So they asked him, how come your hand went inside the horns? Then he said, I was finding out if I put it inside, how to take it outside. This is called Nirarthak Gyan. Even if you find it out, what purpose it has? That if you know how to take the buffalo hand inside the horn and how to take it out, what does it mean that? This is called Nirarthak Gyan. So Vedanta Gyan, Bhashyakar says, Vedanta is not bhutarthvada. Acha. Then what is Vedanta? It is the Pramana. Acha. So in the Vedanta Gyan, knowledge is not only valid, but knowledge is useful in removing the ignorance. But you don't have to apply this knowledge in something other than that. Got my point? I told where is, how far, how to go to Pune from here. So somebody will say, drive straight, turn left, turn right, that place will come. I have no knowledge about Pune. But after that knowledge, it's not complete. You have to start doing that. So the knowledge is supplemented by an action. But after knowing Tattvamasi, there is no action required. So don't think all pramana will need action as you said earlier. And neither this jnana is bhutarthvada. And it is pramana because both the conditions of pramana is fulfilled. No other way we can get this knowledge other than the Shastra. And neither this knowledge is contradicting any other knowledge. Okay. And therefore Vedanta is Swatantra Praman. Swatantra Praman. There is no Vidhi Shesh is there. Oh. And what you said, acha, and therefore, such words are used when you live in the society and when we live in the ordinary persons, not seekers. They just come. They said, वेदांत अप्लाई करके हमारे ऑफिस में अच्छा काम हो गया. वो क्या बोलते हैं वो लोग, बोले व्हाट वेदांत यू टॉट इन द क्लास, हमने उसको ऑफिस में अप्लाई किया. अब आई वंडर व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय दैट. हमने कहा अच्छा, जो वेदांत आपने बोला कि सब आत्मा है, उसको हम वहाँ नहीं समझे. I applied in the office, I got big profit. So you wonder how he applied. वही बोलना पड़ता है, हाँ बड़ा अच्छा भाई, ठीक है. But I want to understand what you applied. Because it is not knowledge for application. There is no applicability of Vedantic knowledge. Because after knowing other than you, nothing remains, neither world remains, neither doer remains. So who will apply where? After knowing the dream is false, and you wake up, what this knowledge that dream is false, what you will apply in the dream now? So there is one mantra comes in Brihadaranyaka only. Atmanam chet vijaniyat ayam asmiti purusha tatra kimichan kasya kamaya shariram anusanjvaret. 298 shlokas Panchadashi has written on this one verse. If one knows the self, who will protect body for whom? Who is left out then? So what I understood from that innocent person's mind, he felt the peace of mind in understanding Vedanta. And he applied that I should be peaceful, nothing is such a big matter. And therefore I was not caught up in the situation. यही मतलब इसका हो सकता है. But there is no special application of, there is the applier and applied, both are lost. And after knowing this, when a person, supposing he knows the self, he has a mithya aham. With mithya ahams he does vyavhar. Therefore Gita, you know what he says? Pashyan shrunvan sprishan jigran ashnan gachan shwapan shwasan pralapan visrajan grannan unmishan nimishan napi indriyana indriyartheshu vartanta iti dharayan. वो कहेंगे ठीक है, अब इसमें क्या है, अच्छा है. There is no problem, no agra is there. So inside drama, outside drama, that goes on. He said, करने दो उसको. One person came to Udiya Baba, you know. He said, I want to converse with you in Sanskrit. He said, but I don't know Hindi properly. I am from Odisha. How can I know Sanskrit? Khush. Ahankari person is very khush when somebody is not, somebody is smaller in front of. Khush. He went out and said to everybody, see, Baba said, I know. The disciple got upset. They came to Baba. He said, you know, he's saying like that, everybody. The Baba, you know what is it? Well, khush to hai na wo. Is he happy? Let him be happy. यहाँ कौन बड़ा है, कौन छोटा है? ये ज्ञान ही अलग होता है. Somebody asked him, भक्ति बड़ी की ज्ञान? He said भक्ति. कहें क्यों? बोले ज्ञान में बड़ा छोटा नहीं होता. that statement you please see of this Vedanta. ज्ञान हो गया, उसके बाद क्या है? उसके बाद क्या करना है? अरे करने वाला बचा कहाँ है? जागने के बाद हमको सपने में क्या करना है? When you are awakened, then what is your duty in the dream? What is your duty in the dream? Whole attempt of the Vedanta is to falsify the ahankar, falsify the doer, falsify the enjoyer, falsify the world, falsify the jeev. All Upanishad are loaded with their guns and they are pointing towards that jeev only. And after you hear Vedanta, उसके बाद क्या मिलेगा? मिलने वाली बात है ही नहीं. मिलने के लिए क्या है हमारे पास? हम लोग पढ़ते वेदांत पढ़ने के बाद क्या मिलेगा? जो आप हो वही मिलेगा. नहीं बाहर से क्या मिलेगा? लड्डू पेड़, कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. वो है नहीं जो मिलने वाला है. कहाँ जो नहीं खोया मिलेगा क्या? तुम्हारे अलावा है नहीं कुछ, तो मिलेगा क्या तुम्हारे अलावा? तुमसे अलग कुछ दिखता ही नहीं. There is nothing other than you. Then what you will get other than you? One abhang is there of Tukaram ji. I don't remember, but I'll tell the meaning. You know, he is very famous like Ram Krishna Hari, Ram Krishna Hari. And he said, you know, I got a guru. Ram Krishna Hari. Guru said, this ocean of samsara is there, you have to cross it. Ram Krishna Hari. He took me across the ocean of samsara by giving me the knowledge. I meditated, I had the knowledge. Ram Krishna Hari. Then I looked back to say, neither Guru was there, neither ocean was there. Ram Krishna Hari. ये ऐसा नहीं है knowledge. And this is not person who is already all the time applying the knowledge. All sciences are applied knowledge. Physics you hear, you have to apply. There is something called practical and theory department. I learned driving and then I have to drive. ठीक? I learned cooking, I have to cook. I heard about, what is it called, how to do yoga, then I have to do it. No, but no, teacher said, teacher has told, see, this is Surya Namaskar, you do like that, then you do like this, then you do like this. Okay, well, you understood? Well, thank you, understood, I don't need to know, you have to do it now. Because anything other than you, it can be lost and got. What you are, neither you can lose yourself, neither you can get yourself. Losing and gaining is something other than you. Vedanta is not dealing with something other than you. It is dealing with about you. Therefore, you will never get your life because you have not lost yourself. I can only hope that this is clear. And therefore, Mr. Purmimamsa, coming back to you, you said that there are two portions, Karma Kand and Gyan Kand. And only Karma Kand should be there because Gyan Kand has no action which is suffixed to that. And therefore it is Arthvad. I am sorry, you are wrong. Well, how can you say I am wrong all the time? I am wrong, you are right only. No, I will tell you how you are wrong in your statement also. Now tell me, this point is clear. I am going further now. All this what I am talking is not my knowledge. It is all written in the Bhashya. Only thing I have tried to collect it and put it in a format which will be easier to grasp. If you read the Sanskrit, very long words, you will get caught up there. But just know it. एक मजा आना चाहिए भाष्य में. We should be enjoying that. He says, Bhashyakar says, tell me one thing. You accept Nishedh Vakya as Pramanam or not? Bole, what is Nishedh Vakya? You should not drink wine. You should not kill anybody. You accept as Pramanam? Bole, yes. Now, if you say, if you say that after Pramanam action should be there, so after Nishedh Vakya, which action is there? Ningala. But you said don't drink alcohol. After that you are not doing anything. And you said earlier that the Praman Vak should be complemented with an action. Now you are contradicting yourself. You are saying this is a Praman Vakya. Himsam na kuryat. All these are in Vedas. Rules are there. Or one should not have alcohol. One should not lie. After hearing this, what action you will do, you please tell me. So it is not necessary for you also that Praman should be that which should be complemented by the action only. Okay. ओहो, देखो कैसी बात बड़ी है. सोचना जरा सा. So what does Nishedh Vak does say? Nishedh Vak, देखो, it functions in desirable area or undesirable area. If somebody does not have any desire for alcohol, he doesn't need a Nishedh Vakya. If you are not smoking, why will somebody come and say don't smoke? हम already smoke नहीं करते हैं. Why you have to tell it to me? And if somebody has tremendous desire, then also it doesn't work. He is not ready to listen. He said, don't tell me. Don't preach me. हमें सब पता, आप हमको प्रवचन मत दीजिए. I know what is there. निषेध वाक्य is required when undesirable thing is falsely desired. Somebody is there who is ready to listen. And he feels, am I doing right or wrong? सही है, गलत है. That means one recognizes his Bhranti. Bhranti, you know, which is called brandy in English, is called that brandy creates Bhranti. Where you have Bhranti, you have the undesirable thought, you have functions in a year where there is a Bhranti is there. So when you listen the Nishedh Vakya, you understand this is harmful. And that Bhranti Gyan goes away. You say, okay, there is no joy, sorrow is there in alcohol. Okay, I'll give up that. So by Gyan Matrena, person is free from anarth in Nishedh Vakya. This example he has given there. This example he has given. And therefore my point is, Vedic statements are valid. They are valid means pramanam. Whether they prescribe action or not prescribe action. Conclusion is that it can prescribe action, it may not prescribe action also. But they are pramanam. Sometimes we'll talk more about Vedas, but if one two talks has at least brought the inquisitiveness to know more about Vedas, then this is a successful thing. क्या है, कैसा है? Now I'll consolidate the whole things in few lines so that there is no hodgepodge in understanding. All Ved Vakya means what? Two things. Non-repetition should be there and non-contradiction should be there. Then it is pramanam. Okay. Number 2 point. All Ved Vak pramanam can be classified into 4 parts. What is the 4 parts? First is called Vidhi Vakyani. Do that. Agnihotram kuryat. Satyam bruyat. Other is called Nishedh Vakyani. Don't do that. And third is called Bhutarthvad. Some statement is made. And fourth is called Vedanta Vakyani. फिर से बोल दें, विधि वाक्यानि, निषेध वाक्यानि, भूतार्थ वाक्यानि, and last is Vedanta Vakyani. I'm condensing it. If you are Sandhya Vandanam Kuryat. If you are a brahmachari, you should regularly do Sandhya Vandan. Okay? You have to do Gayatri. It is called injunctions are there. If marriage somebody is performing, marriage should be done in the presence of devatas. Marriage is not that I went to the court and I just wrote signature. And there is no force to keep the marriage intact. So how to marry is written in Vedas only. Oh. You can't have something which is not in the Vedas. So I went for marriage and these are the devatas, these are the mantras for marriage, because that will invoke the devatas. I seek their blessings so that the couple who have to live for 60, 70 years, let it be harmonious, quiet marriage. Not that I rushed and I went to some temple and I did some fast marriage and came back. ऐसे नहीं. Vidhi is there. तरीके से करो भाई आप. Don't do out of the way. Do it in a proper manner. Nishedh Vakyani, I just told now. Lot of Nishedh Vakyas there. Don't do this, don't do this, this. Third is called Avantar Vakyani. Like Indra Vajrastha is there. Avantar Vakyani needs something else to get it complete. By itself it is nirarthak, but it can be complemented with some other vidhi, that is called vidhi, then it will have a meaning. You are doing Indra Puja, then you have to use this Bhutarth Vak as a stuti. Indra Vajrhastha Ahvayami, then you are doing Ahvan. Vedant Vakyani Tattvamasi Ayamatma Brahma Khal Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. Hundreds of Vakyas are there. What is the common point among? So all Vedas are classified into 4 Vakya only now. Okay, good. So we should know how to expand and we should know how to put in Sankshep. That is called Vyas Paddhati and Samas Paddhati. Expand and also how to condense it. Okay. What is the common point among all 4 Vakyas? All are Pramana. All are Pramana. Okay. Vidhi Vakya is Praman for Sukh. Nishedh Vakya is Praman for getting away from bad habit. Achha tha. Bhutarth Vakya is Praman, but it is not useful unless it is something. Tattvamasi is Praman for ignorance removing. You are only knowing for moksha. Vedant Vakyani is Praman for moksha. Oh. So this is the one common factor is there. Uncommon factor is all are Praman for different areas. And second uncommon factor is that some have action associated. Vidhi Vak has action associated. Nishedh Vak has no action associated. Tattvamasi has no action associated. Bhutarth Vak has to be action associated if you want something. If you don't want, keep quiet. Okay. But my dear, this is the topic of Pranopasana. ये कहाँ से ले आए आप? हमको क्यों परेशान कर रहे हैं? हम तो सीधे साधे आदमी, हम सिंपल पर्सन. 2 रोटी सुबह खाते हैं, 2 शाम खाते हैं. थोड़ा बिस्किट के साथ, चाय के साथ बिस्किट वगैरह ले लेते हैं. हमको क्यों आपने इतना तंग किया? नहीं, हम आपको बिल्कुल परेशान नहीं करें. आई एम नॉट ट्रबलिंग यू एट ऑल. Purpose is, in Pranopasana, glories are meant of the Pran through a story. Oh, so when glories are prescribed with the topic, they are called Bhutarth Vakya Pramanam is there. Oh, yes. So they are Bhutarth Vakya Pramanam because when we apply it for Hiranyagarbha Upasana, then it will become purposeful. Oh. That story is not for a story, they are Pramanam. Because it is coming in the Ved. So don't say it is a story for listening. वो entertainment के लिए नहीं है. That story is for doing Upasana of the Hiranyagarbha in the Prana. So some glories of Prana will be explained. ऐसा हुआ, इंद्र ने ऐसा कर दिया, वो देवता वहाँ चले गए, वो वहाँ से चले गए. So you will see really objectively क्या हो रहा है. But that is a pramana because that will be applied to do upasana of Hiranyagarbha, and therefore that is also important to have that. Oh, I hope you got my point. To create a pramana buddhi in that, what mistake people do while reading? They read it and read translation. Upanishad avoid reading without a teacher. When you read translation, you will say, what is this cock and bull stories there? What it has to do with me? हमसे क्या इसका मतलब है इसका? ये कहानी क्यों बता रहे हैं हमको? It's like children's stories, they are told in Brihadaranyak. But that is not a story. It is a pramana. You have to apply now the Hiranyagarbha Upasana on that prana to get the fruit of expansion of mind and purification from Rag and Dvesh. Oh. So you mean to say you are creating the sense of validity on that story? Yes. And therefore you took 2 classes? Yes. Otherwise you would have taken it lightly. Oh, no, I am now I'm serious about it. Now I will be taking it more seriously. Now again, let us now come back. This Praman portion is over, but it will help you a lot in consolidating. Please consolidate the ideas about what is Praman, 2 points about Praman, and 4 kinds of Vakyas there in the Vedas. Just remember this much only. Okay, Vidhi Vakya, Nishedh Vakya, Bhutarth Vakya, Vedant Vakya. Okay, Vidhi Vakya requires action for going to Swarg and getting credibility for the world. Nishedh Vakya is to get out of bad habits. Bhutarth Vakya is for some upasana if you are using it. And Tattvamasi Vedant Vakya is for Seedhe Moksha ke liye. That is the highest statement. Therefore they are called Mahavakya. All are only Vakya because they will solve some temporary problem. But Mahavakya will solve your permanent problem. Tattvamasi is Mahavakya. That will tell about the oneness of the Atma and the Brahman. Okay. Now, I will now chant the mantras. Please repeat after me. And then we will tell the meaning of the mantra. I will not go word by word. I will tell the meaning, all meaning. But I will tell it slowly. Maybe tomorrow we will see. Page 86. Page 86. Dvayaha Prajapatya. One minute. Second mantra is on 105 later on. So please see where it is. First mantra will chant Dvayaha Prajapatya Devaha Chasurascha Tatah Kaniyasa Eva Deva Jayasa Asuraha Te Eshu Lokeshu Aspardhante Teha Devaha Uchuhu Hanta Asuran Yajna Udgitena Atyayameti. Now go to page 105. Somewhere I break the sandhi. So ta is written Asurasta. So half size equal to Visarga. So therefore I broke it. Asuraha te. Similarly, Lokeshu. Eshu Lokeshu. Sandhi is there. So it is Lokeshwa Spardhyanta. When I will break it, it will become Lokeshu Aspardhante. Only where is A? A goes away. By the sandhi rule is there. Ing padantat adi, there is one sandhi, that A goes away. Now let us read the second mantra. Teha vacham uchuhu tvam na udgayeti tatheti tebhyo vag udgayata yo vachi bhogah tam devebhyah agayat yat kalyanam vadati tadatmane te viduhu anena vaina nudgatra atyeshyanti ti tam abhidrutya papmana avidhyansa yasa papma yadevedam apratirupam vadati एव स पाप्मा। पेज 109। अथः प्राणम् ऊचुः त्वं न उद्गायेति तथेति तेभ्यः प्राण उद्गायत। यः प्राणे भोगस्तं देवेभ्यः आगायत। यत्कल्याणं जिघ्रते तदात्मने ते विदुः। अनेन वै न उद्गात्र अत्येष्यन्तीति तम् अभिद्रुत्य पाप्मना विध्यंस। यस पाप्मा यदेवेदम् अप्रतिरूपं जिघ्रति स एव स पाप्मा। अतः चक्षुः ऊचुः त्वं न उद्गायेति तथेति तेभ्यः चक्षुः उद्गायत। यश्चक्षुषी भोगस्तं देवेभ्यः आगायत। यत्कल्याणं पश्यति तदात्मने ते विदुः। अनेन वै न उद्गात्र अत्येष्यन्तीति तम् अभिद्रुत्य पाप्मना विध्यंस। यस पाप्मा यदेवेदम् अप्रतिरूपं पश्यति स एव स पाप्मा। अतः श्रोत्रम् ऊचुः त्वं न उद्गायेति तथेति तेभ्यः श्रोत्रम् उद्गायत। यः श्रोत्रे भोगस्तं देवेभ्यः आगायत। यत्कल्याणं शृणोति तदात्मने ते विदुः। अनेन वै न उद्गात्र अत्येष्यन्तीति तम् अभिद्रुत्य पाप्मना अविध्यंस। यस पाप्मा यदेवेदम् अप्रतिरूपं शृणोति स एव स पाप्मा। अतः मन ऊचुः त्वं न उद्गायेति तथेति तेभ्यो मनः उद्गायत। यो मनसि भोगः तं देवेभ्य आगायत। यत्कल्याणं संकल्पयति तदात्मने ते विदुः। अनेन वै न उद्गात्र अत्येष्यन्तीति तम् अभिद्रुत्य अभिहृत्य पाप्मना अविध्वंस यस पाप्मा यदेवेदम् अप्रतिरूपं संकल्पयति स एव स पाप्मा एवं उ खल्वेता देवताः पाप्मम् अभिरूपासृजन् एवं एना पाप्मना विध्यन्. We'll see the meaning tomorrow.